Sir,
Yes, the little angel.
please, I want to ask you a question.
What is the question is all about?
What does poverty mean?
Oh, most people misinterpreted the meaning of poverty. They thought that when you don't have money or care or house, you are poor. Poverty actually does not mean when you don't have what you want. Poverty is cancer of the brain that affects the mind functioning properly.
Can you tell me more about mental poverty?
When we talk about mental poverty, I'm referring to some people thinking poor. Someone can be poor mentally. I want to share a story with you. There was a young boy who went to a company looking for a job. He applied, and after he applied, the manager of the company found him to be intelligent and a wise guy. Okay, so the manager and his associates decided to employ him in the company.
That's good.
Yeah, though the young boy told me that he doesn't pick anybody's call. Have you seen that mental poverty?
Yeah.
Then 2 months later, after he had applied, they called him on phone several times. He couldn't pick call because he was brainwashed and caged that he shouldn't pick anybody's call. Now, the question is, this guy missed opportunity that would change his life entirely based on what someone told him that he should not pick any call that comes to his phone without him knowing the person. Now, can you see the level of mental poverty? Now, when we talk about poverty, most people thought that poverty is when you don't have money or when you don't have car or house. Poverty can be a kind of a cancer that affects someone's mental reasoning.
Wow, that's
Yes.
good. Okay, can you talk about association?
Now, when we talk about association, now, some people disassociate themselves from associating with people. Now, the quote there is, you cannot be connected without associated.
Wow.
I said, well, you cannot be connected without being associated. Now, how would you learn something that will transform your life, that will change your life, that will reform you from your state to the level that you have been dreaming? Now, I want you to understand the reality of humanity is the ability to use his mentality for prosperity. Now you cannot go beyond the level you are because someone has brainwashed you that you should not associate with someone. And that is why you see most people are poor because they are not educated enough. Some people in their doctrine, they can be told that you should not read this book, you should not read this book, you should not listen to someone's tape, that the person is not your member. Now, if you are restricted reading from someone's book or listening to someone's tape, how would you then learn something that will broaden your horizon? That is the question. So I want you to understand that poverty starts from the mind. Poverty is disease that affects the brain. Poverty is something that you could not reason to go beyond the level where you are. You understand me?